So Mauritius is this paradise tropical island out in the Indian Ocean, off the coast of Africa, just east of Madagascar.
I don't need to know about the island. I was just curious about the stamps.
Well, you have to know all about it. That's what makes it so fun. Let's see. What else do I know about Mauritius? It's volcanic in nature, surrounded by coral reefs. What else? Oh, the labradorite orchards are absolutely so beautiful.
These are the bills. Most of them I can't even read to tell you the truth. You look at it. There's so many numbers. I don't even know what we owe. Every time I try to figure it out, my head starts to hurt. I feel so stupid.
Oh, look, her jewelry. Did you bring this down?
Yes, I did.
What else do I know about Mauritius? Oh, they have beautiful beaches. Although, I really dislike the beach. All that sand. Do you like the beach?
I have never been.
You've never been?
No, I've never been.
To the beach? To any beach?
No, I've never been to any beach.
You've never seen the ocean?
God, no.
I just find that absolutely
I'm not making it up.
What? Why can't I even comment?
Because there's nothing to comment on. I just never seen it. I will see the ocean. I will. I'll see it someday. You know, I'm young. I'm young.
Of course you are. Of course you are. We don't have to talk about it. So what were we talking about?
The stamps.
Oh, yes. So they had this stamp, the Mauritians. Mauritians. Sounds kind of like Martians. Could that be right? Actually, it wouldn't have been the Mauritians, it would have been the British. They had taken over back when they were, well, taking things over. And in 1847, they created one of the world's first postage stamps. I think it was the 5th country, actually. And it had the face of young Queen Victoria on it. And, oh, look at this! I remember this.
Take it. Take all of it.
Well, I'm sure you want some of it.
It's not worth anything.
Maybe not to other people, but to us. Look at this.
So it's gonna be worth a lot of money then. This Mauritian stamps.
Mm-hmm. Both of them. The 1 penny and the 2 penny post office, together. They're considered the crown jewel of philately. It's quite the spectacular error.
Error?
Well, sure. That's what makes them so valuable. The errors are what make it... You don't know anything about stamps, do you?
So what's the error?
On her face are the words post office, but the printer was supposed to print the words postpaid. Postpaid? I mean, once you realize that, it makes sense. I mean, why would they put post office on a postage stamp? You know, sometimes I wonder about that. What was going through that man's head when he was printing one of the world's first postage stamps and he puts the wrong words on it out there in the middle of the Indian Ocean?
So how much? 1,000? 100,000? How much are the stamps worth?
Well, I have no idea how much they're worth. I mean, that's besides the point. You couldn't possibly sell them. Oh. I'm sorry, but you do realize that these are my stamps, right? He was my grandfather. He wasn't your grandfather. These are my stamps.
Mom said she gave the stamps to me because she didn't know if they were going to be worth anything.
Well, yes, but they weren't her stamps.
She gave the stamps to me.
Look, if you want the jewelry...
I don't want the jewelry. I already have told you I don't want the jewelry.
He was my grandfather, so these aren't part of the general... I mean, this isn't...
This isn't what? I mean, you weren't here.
That's not exactly...
Not exactly what? Not exactly true? That you weren't here?
Not exactly relevant is what I was going to say.
Well, it was relevant to me. That's why I had asked you so many times. You got my messages, right? We really needed you. I needed you, you know? And you weren't here.
Look, I'm sorry, but could we stay on the point, please?
The point is that when Mom was, even when she was sick, she gave the stamps to me, and you weren't here.
Look, I don't want to... We were just having a conversation. You asked about the stamps.
Yes, I did. You're right. I did.
So we're having a conversation. There's no will, and it would be really terrible if we had to probate anything. That could take years and involve all sorts of legal issues, so it's really great that we can have a conversation about what's yours and what's mine. I don't know how Mother got her hands on these stamps, but Grandfather and I spent so much time with them together, cataloging them and making lists, corresponding with other dealers. You know, once, obviously this was long before I was born, but he actually corresponded with FDR about the 2-penny post office. FDR wanted to buy it from him, but Grandfather couldn't sell it. He couldn't let it go. So you just wouldn't let it go.
Wow. An extended correspondence with FDR. That's incredible. How much did he offer?
I don't know if they ever got that far.
Maybe you want to take a look at these boxes. I cleared it from the closet upstairs. Doesn't look like anything to me, but what do I know?
Oh, look, the inverted Jenny. This was one of my favorites. I used to imagine that Grandfather and I were flying upside down in that airplane.
Are you going to get the door?
What?
The door. Didn't you hear the door?
I thought you were going to get it.
I'm working.
All you have to do is ask.
And that's what I'm doing. I'm asking.
So I'm getting it.